So let's talk about the Federal Reserve. There are a few different reasons that we could be doing that right now, but let's focus on just one, which is that next week the Federal Open Market Committee is going to be making a decision on interest rates, whether to cut rates, hold rates, or in the most unlikely scenario, raise rates. There are a couple of different reasons to pay attention to next week's meeting. The Federal Reserve has a dual mandate: maximum employment and stable prices. But we have data to suggest that there's trouble on both ends of that mandate. Hiring has slowed. Last jobs report for August showed that just 22,000 jobs were added. That's pretty soft. But at the same time, inflation is still a bit elevated. The Fed has an annual target of 2%. We're above that. We're at about 2.7%. The challenge here is that the FOMC can't respond to both of these problems at the same time. In a period of sluggish hiring, usually the response is to lower interest rates, as that can spur growth and increase hiring. But at the same time, inflation isn't quite where it needs to be. It's been pretty difficult to tame. So the response to that would normally be to raise interest rates or at least keep them where they are. As I stated, it's most likely that if the Fed chooses to respond to the inflation problem, they're just going to hold interest rates. So this decision really requires foresight, understanding where the economy is headed, while also just taking a look at the data that we have available currently. And so certainly I would be paying attention to next week's FOMC meeting.